Okay. Last class we learned about JSON and JSONArray. Okay. So now we already defined the string entity object, and now we should put the string entity to the post request. Post request is this HTTP post. Okay, so now we should write it to like this. Write it to like this. Post. Okay, so follow me like this. Post set entity entity. Okay, can you understand me? Yes. 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 Okay? Do you understand? Yes. So now let's open your open your Bitcoin card. Open your Bitcoin card. Open your Bitcoin card. And then first cut net. Okay? Cut net. And then open the configuration files. Open your configuration files. Open configuration file. Okay? Open your configuration file. Yeah. Okay. So, do you remember this configure? Do you remember this configure? This configure are useful. Yes. All of this configure are useful. Okay? So like this, RPC port and RPC connector are used. Do you understand? Look at this. Look at this. HTTP post. When we create a HTTP post object, we need a parameter. This parameter we input HTTP 127.0.0.1 A332. Okay, so these two are about the RPC port and RPC connector. Do you understand? Yeah? Do you understand? Yeah. But you will find there are also the others to configure. RPC user and RPC password. Okay? User and PWD. Okay. We also use this configure user RPC in our code. Okay. So what should we do? Like this. Like this. So string author USER. Okay, so like this format, string format like this. USER PWD. USER is this. USER is this. PWD is this. Okay? Do you understand? Yes. So the first one, the second, now the next one, the next, you should you should encode the author string by base 64. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know base 64? Do you know? This is a so now let's Google. Okay, so okay, so please base Google base 64. Okay, so you can look at the Google page. Okay, so like this. Please look this information. Okay, so now give you 3 minutes. 3 minutes. You wait. Look about what's the base 64. Okay. Okay. So about 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Yeah, base 64. What's the base 64? What's the base 64? In programming, let's learn about what's the base 64 together. In programming, base 64 is a group of binary to text encoding schemas that represent binary data. Okay, in a how to speak this. How to speak? ASCII, yeah, ASCII. ASCII string format by translating the data into a radix 64 representation. The term base 64 originates from a specific MIME content transfer encoding. So I can't understand English. You just you look this. Okay, yeah. So now we want to convert the author string to the base 64 data type. Do you know? So if we want to convert a message, encoding a message to base 64, we can write like here. We can write code like here. Look, we can write code like here, like this. Sorry. You should remember another another API, base utils. Do you know base utils? Base utils is a Java class. Okay, so like this. Sorry. Base 64. Base 64. Okay. So base 64. So we can do like this. Public string base. We define a new function. This function accept a parameter string like this, and then it will return a string. So like this, we can base okay. So base 64. You can invoke this function like this. Now we want to encode message to base 64 from it. So we should invoke the first one, get encoder. Do you understand? Yes. If we want to decode a base 64 data from it to a message, we can invoke the second one, get decoder. Do you understand? So now we invoke the first one, get encoder. This function get encoder will return an object encoder object. Encoder is a object, is a class, is a object class. Okay, so just like this, encoder is okay. So there is an error. We should import encoder class. Just the import class is okay. Like this. Okay. Can you understand? This is the base 64 encode encode a message to base 64 data type. Okay, can you understand me? Yes. So now we have a encoder object. So we can invoke this encoder, this function encoder to invoke the first one. Foundation is okay. Encoder to string. Do you understand? Yes. So encoder to string is okay. So encoder to string will return a string. Okay. So but encoder to string need a parameter. A parameter's type is a byte array. But now we have the message of string message. So now we should convert message to byte array. Do you know? So now we should do like this. Message, message, message dot, and invoke this function named get bytes. Okay, do you understand? Get bytes. Okay. So don't forget char set. Do you know char set? Char set. We usually we often sorry usually we use the char set UTF-8. Yes. So we choose the get bytes and need a parameter. So standard char sets dot UTF-8 like this is okay. Can you understand me? The first one, UTF underline 8 is okay. So don't forget you should add the return. Yeah. Okay. Can you understand me? Yes. Can you understand? Yes. So now this is the encode function. Okay. Base 64. So now I have a question. I want to define a decode function. What should I do? Can you understand me? Now I have the base 64 function. Encode a message to base 64. Now I want to define a new function to decode a message, decode a base 64 to a message. What should I do? Decode a base 64 message to string. Okay, so what should I do? What should I do? Now I want to define a new function. Sorry. I want to define a new function to decode, to finish decode function. How to do this? How to do? What should I do? Public string. Sorry. Base 64. This is encode. So I named encode. Okay. Do you know? So now this one is base 64. So decode. Do you understand? Yeah. So string. Okay. Do you understand? Yeah. Base this message. Okay. Can you understand? Yes. So can you understand me? Yes. So now I will finish how to write code. This is the encoder. So when we define the decode function, we will invoke another function named so like this decodr base 64 get which one? The second one. Okay? Yeah, very good. So the type is base 64 decoder. Okay. Do you understand? Okay. decoder, invoke the function decode. Do you know? And base city4 message. Okay, so but you will find return decode function returns byte array. Do you know? So this function returns string. So now I have to convert byte array to string. Do you understand? How to convert byte to string? Just like this. Okay, can you understand me? Okay, can you understand me? So now there are two functions, base 64 decode and base 64 base 64 decode encode and base 64 decode. So now we will use which one? We use which one? Which one we will use? Which one? Which one we will use? Yeah, which one we will use in this? In here. We should choose which one? The first one or the next the second one? Yes, first one. Because now we have a string. We wanted to get a base 64. Yes. So we should choose the encoding. Do you know? So yeah. Now we just do. So but you may attention. Main function is a static function. Okay. Main function is a static function, but the base 64 encoder and the base 64 decoder is not static. So we can't use base 64. We can't invoke base 64 encoder directly because it's not static. So if we want to invoke this directly, we should modify this function to static. Okay, do you understand me? Do you understand me? Like this static. Do you understand me? Yes. So now we just do this. We just do like this. Base 64 encode author and string. Is okay. Can you understand? Can you understand? Like this, like this. Follow me, like this. Can you understand? Okay? What's wrong? This is decoder. main function is static. These two functions is not unstatic. No. So we can't invoke unstatic function directly in static functions. So if we want to invoke directly, we must modify or change this function to yeah. So now you can one, two, three, four, five. Okay. Can you follow me? Yes. So this is the base 64 message, okay? And then you should remember user PWD is same to Bitcoin Core configuration files, okay? Yes. So the next one is you should set the post header. Do you know request header? Do you know request structure? Do you know request structure? STRUCTURE is ST. How to spelling? STRUCTURE. Oh yeah, very good. Okay. Do you know? Request structure contains about three part. Like this. The first one, request header. Do you know? Request header. Do you know? The second one is it's a empty line. Do you know? Empty line. The second part is request body. This is the request structure. Okay. This is the request structure. Okay. So now we have to set request header. Okay. So like this is okay. Post set header. Okay, and then you will find that there are several set header functions. We choose the second one. Name and value. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so like this, the first one. We should set the header is authorization. How to speak? Authorization. Yeah, very good. Authorization. What's mean authorization? What mean authorization? Who can invoke? Who can provide service? Do you know? Yeah, this is the authorization. Authorization. Yeah. Do you know? Authorization. Okay. Authorization. Yeah. Authorization. Like this. Post their set sort header all to the authorization. Yes, you're right. Yes or no? All to AUTH authorization. Okay? Yes or no? Yes. Yes. Authorization. Okay. So the value, authorization's value is BASIC. BASIC. So very, very important. Don't forget there is a space. There is C. There is a space. Empty space. Okay. How to speak this 空格 how to speak 空格 no nothing empty. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Don't forget there is an empty. Okay, there is an empty space. Okay, there is an empty space. Okay, don't forget. Okay, very, very important. Don't forget. Okay, and then append. Okay, so base 64 author. Okay, can you understand? So this is the header setting. Okay, so when you finish set header, you should set the other two configure. Set sorry. Sorry, like this. Like this. Application JSON. Don't forget. Application JSON. This is content type. So content type. Like this. Entity set content encoding. Encoding's parameter is standard char set UTF-8. Okay, like this. set content encoding, and the second entity set content type. Content type we should input application and JSON set content type application JSON. This set content type is description. What's the data type? We communicate use. Do you know? If we use, do you know? Yesterday I told you JSON and another data type named XML, XML. You know, if we use XML, okay, so we should set container type, application, and XML. Do you understand? Yes. Yeah, very good. Application JSON. How to speak? Slash. Okay, so this is slash. This is backslash. Oh, this is slash. This is backslash. Oh, how to speak? 正面。Yeah, so 反面。后面。哦 ，back is 后面。哦。back is BACK。哦，back。Okay. Oh, very good. Backslash. Okay. Application slash. Okay. Do you finish it? Which line? Which one? Lower. 哦。
Chinese speaking.
Chinese speaking。
Yeah.
喂，你好。啊，你。哦，你在哪里啊？我知道你在哪里。菜鸟驿站。哦，那你能必须得到那个点儿去拿是吧？是什么东西啊？哦，一箱鸡排 ，chicken。
Ah, yes.
哦，鸡排。那什么时候去拿？你什么时候有空都行是吧？什么？你就是因为是这样啊。那个我是他们的老师，你现在要送的这个快递啊是外国人，所以他听不懂中文，所以我得问清楚啊。那个，你是说你他们好像是买了一件东西对吧？哦，外包装破坏了，破坏了，那怎么弄的呀？哦，就是说早点拿回宿舍，然后冻起来放冰箱里，是这意思吧？哦，你那个菜鸟驿站在什么楼？在几号楼？是在这个红旗大道这个小区吗？你是哪个校区啊？
Yes, there.
就是那个赣南师范学院那里啊？哦，你的黄金校区就是赣南师范学院那里是吧？我知道理工大学黄金校区呗。黄金校区是多少号楼？162号杠3那里是吧？哦，行，好嘞，我让他去拿啊，好嘞，好。哎，他这个有什么快递那个通知号有没有？在他哪里啊？对，你发他那个手机号好吧？好嘞，谢谢，好。
What happened?
No, sorry. This one.
Yeah.
He will send you a message.
Okay.
About code.
Okay.
COD. Okay. So he told me. That is you buy a chicken, a box chicken, a box.
Yeah.
Okay. The whole box chicken. Yeah. From net.
Yes.
From internet. Okay.
Yeah.
So and the seller SELL seller. Okay. And send the chicken, the whole chicken to
Yes.
your
Your
another your
other campus?
your complex. Yeah. So do you know 菜鸟驿站?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, 菜鸟驿站. So yeah,
I know.
you should go 菜鸟驿站.
Yes, but why did he call?
Oh, so because he told me the chicken wrapper WRAPPED wrapper.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe a paper box. Do you know?
Yeah.
And maybe the paper box has destroy 破损破坏 有一部分 Do you know? So but he want to call you. Do you know? Yeah. And let you go 菜鸟驿站 and get the chicken 尽快 as soon as possible. Do you know?
Okay.
Do you know?
Yeah.
So you just as soon as possible. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Oh.